Hello, my name is Shayantan Sarkar. I am a first year undergraduate student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering at IIT Kharagpur. For the DIY assignment number 3, I have to do disassembling and assembling of parts, and for this task, I have chosen this hair trimmer, which is of HTC company, you can see here, and it has a 220 volt to 240 volt rating with 50 hertz to 60 hertz frequency at 3 wattage power. It has a model AT1102. Okay, so you can see the specifications shown here. So I am going to disassemble this part into its individual parts, and I am going to explain you the same. So first of all, I am just unscrewing it. You can see if you pass this over the hair, then it gets trimmed and it is just cut it out. So here is the upper blade, and there is a spring on the underside which holds these two parts together in an elastic fashion. So as I am unscrewing this, so it just gets elastically rebounded from this basement. So you can see here is the blade, you can see here is a blade, and it is the upper blade which fits upon this, and what it does is it trims the, now you can see I have just used it before today only, so here it is there. So I will just clean it out. So using a brush here, I am just trimming it out. Okay, fine. So this is a spring which is attached on the basement, and now here you can see inside there is a yellow part here which is attached to a DC motor here, which is inside. I cannot show you that now. So as I am on this switch, then this motor will rotate, and when this motor will rotate, it is in turn connected to this position, so it will cause a vibration in this blade, and when it is passed over the hair, then it gets cutted out. So as I am switching on the switch, so you can see the motor which is rotating inside. Okay, so I am fitting it back again into its position. You can see the motor fits here into this hole given here. So this is perfectly fitting symmetrically in the basement, and upon this I have to put the upper blade, on this the brand name is written, and to hold this together and to put down the spring, this screw is needed. So I am just fitting it back again. So I am putting the screw back into its position, and as this is spring, so you have to hold it tight so that it doesn't elastically regains its original position. So I am just fitting the screw back. Be sure it is tight enough so that due to vibration it may disassemble again and it may cause some mishap, so be careful. So here I am using a fine point screw driver which is used for small screws, so that in this type of screws you can see it is a plus sign inside, so you can just untangle it, unscrew it using this type of screws. So I have fitted it back again. So now let's see whether I have fitted it rightly or not. You can see there is no gap in between and everything is tightly just placed into its what it was originally. So and this is an indicator which glows when it is fed for charge, and when it is connected to charger to an electric supply, then this light glow, this indicator glows, and it gets fully charged. And you must make sure that before using it, anytime you have to give charge for at least around around 1.5 to 2 hours for 45 minutes to 1 hour of use. So make sure it's done completely. So let's see. Now see, it is totally vibrating as it was doing earlier, and as you pass it over the hair, then it gets trimmed due to the gap between the two blades, and the hair just cuts out into the ground, and some hair particles may go into the inside, so you should disassemble it periodically and clean out the hair for its efficient use. And there is a grease oil for the efficient lubrication of the parts, so that it can increase its efficiency, so you must apply that periodically. Thank you.